Hi, welcome back to Emmy Reacts, where I'm watching House of the Dragon for the first time. Today we are on Season 1, Episode 5, titled We Light the Way. Yeah, We Light the Way. I don't know why I had to reread that. Coming off of an intense episode last time. Intense in a lot of ways. And honestly, I feel like I've been thinking about it a lot since I last watched it too. Just like the implications of things and Daemon's character and what his arc is gonna be. I know that it was probably foretold in like histories and lore and stuff like that from previous Game of Thrones stuff, but I don't remember any of it. So I feel like it's going to be interesting either way. And with what he was... Anyway, clearly I've been thinking about it. So last episode, essentially, it started off that Daemon and his brother, the king, were like on good terms and things were going great. And Daemon took Rhaenyra out for kind of like a night on the town, a night of fun, and it turned into this like sexual, he took her to a brothel, it turned into a sexual thing, but he stopped it before it went further than that with the two of them. I think I was confused at the end of when I watched the episode. I was confused if how far it actually went, but I rewatched some parts of it, and I know that he stopped it, and he seemed conflicted about things, but he wants to marry her now, and that is his way to get to the Iron Throne, because that's still his ultimate goal. But he also is like seems very conflicted about his feelings for his niece, which is weird to me, but that's also kind of the way the Targaryens do some of these things. I don't know, I'm very interested to see how that all plays out, because at the end, obviously, the king, Rhaenyra's dad, was super angry and pissed about finding out what had happened, or what he thinks had happened between them. And so Daemon's way of solving that was saying, well, marry us, and that way, that's your solution, just have us get married and then whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see how it all plays out from that perspective. And like, if he actually, does he like really want to marry her and like have feelings for her from that perspective? He kind of has always been a little bit like weird towards her since the beginning of the show. But again, I just thought that that's kind of what the Targaryens do. So yeah, I don't know. Very interested to see how that all plays out. Also, at the end of last episode, the king fired his hand, Otto, who he finally kind of realized had been manipulating him in a lot of different ways, but especially with his marrying his wife, Alicent, after his other wife had passed away, and just kind of figured out that he couldn't trust him and what he was doing or making him do and all of that stuff, which I'm a bit conflicted about too, because I feel like a lot of, such is the world of Game of Thrones and now this show House of the Dragon, that all these characters are so, no one's black and white. There's always like such gray areas between everyone, because I feel like Otto does seem like a good guy, but also have these like sneaky manipulating things behind the scenes, because everyone kind of also has their own agenda for everything. So yeah. Rhaenyra also, after almost doing it with her uncle in the brothel, she went back and got hot and heavy with, I can't remember his name now, Kristoff? That doesn't sound right. With the Knight's Guard guy, who's super cute. And I hope that no one finds out about that for him, because he also seemed conflicted about doing that with her. I don't know, there's just like a lot of like conflict and drama happening. So I'm very, very into where all this is going to be going, or just very interested to see where this all plays out. And I know they keep doing like time jumps too, because there's so much history to cover with the family. So that's all I have. I feel a little sorry for the king's wife, Alicent, now, because when Rhaenyra was having all of her sexual escapades last episode, they were juxtaposing it with her having to lay with the king at the same time, and just her obviously not enjoying that or not being happy about her situation too. So there's just a lot of ups and downs with everything that's happening and going on right now. So like I said, I'm excited and intrigued to see where this next episode goes. So I think that's all I have. So let's just dive into the episode. In the recap too, they also reminded me, that the king told Rhaenyra that she's gonna marry the Lord Corlys's son too. Like she doesn't have a say anymore essentially in who she's gonna be married to. So I'm curious to see where we end up with that, if we're going to jump right into that having happened or what, because they, like I said, they keep doing big time jumps in this show and confusing me. So I'm prepared for it now, though, that they keep doing time jumps, because I'm pretty sure they do like a bigger time jump where they're like way more adults at some point, right? They're just based on like other actors I know that were in the series. Man, these landscapes are so beautiful.
Tomorrow, Lady Rhea. What's today's quarry?
Loud in my ears when they jump onto puddles like that. Ugh, these establishing shots are so pretty with all the greenery. I hope nothing happens. I feel like it's too quiet. Lady Rhea. Reminds me of like a little troll not letting you pass a bridge or something like that. Like you have to answer a riddle to pass.
Husband?
Oh, no, it's her husband. Oh, is it Damon? Oh, this is Rhea. That's right. That's her. Okay. Have they said her name before? She's cute. What is he talking about?
Or have you at last come to consummate our marriage? The veiled sheep
Is he looking
might
so
be willing.
creepy?
Or perhaps your brother has at last had his fill of your company. Cast you aside in favor of a little girl.
Wow, their
What will you do now?
is... What's happening? Is his dragon nearby? Did the horse just fall on top of her? Why is he acting like he's like a wizard making this happen? Oh no! No. Don't hurt her even more. Oh my god, is she like paralyzed?
I knew you couldn't finish.
Oh, whoa! I just went through so many emotions in such a short amount of time with that. I get it. I get seasick too, man. No need to see it. I get it. Oh, Damon. Oh, I didn't like that opening. I feel like I've hardly ever seen it rain in this world.
I do not wish to see you go.
Such is the king's decision.
So like he
A
sent,
decision I most bitterly regret.
like sent away if he's no longer the hand.
And yet you made it possible. You chose Rhaenyra.
Huh?
She swore her innocence.
Oh.
If you had not been so relentless in advancing Aegon as heir.
You're not wrong.
The king will die. And if Rhaenyra succeeds him, war will follow. Do you understand? The realm will not accept her. And to secure her claim, she'll have to put your children to the sword. She'll have no choice.
You don't know that.
Either you prepare Aegon to rule, or you cleave to Rhaenyra and pray for her mercy.
Ooh. I mean, I get both sides of it, but what if they just try having a girl? Just try, everybody. That's pretty too. Oh, are they coming to formally do the, like, betrothment?
Where is Lord
between
Corlys?
her and...
He should be here to receive the king.
Yeah, that guy.
Welcome to High Tide, Your Grace.
Oh, she's
What is the
proud.
meaning of this?
My father has but just returned from his long journey, and he has hastened to the Hall of Nine to await Your Grace's arrival.
So there's, yes, definitely some tension
Let's
there
just get
still.
on with it.
Your father was a good man.
As is yours, who took his place.
Yet still, the manner of your father's departure.
Oh, so they already, named a new one.
You're perhaps in need of an ally.
I'm the Queen. I have no shortage of allies.
Naturally. Princess Rhaenyra, for example.
State your purpose, my lord.
I did wonder if she could be relied upon now that she's unwell.
Unwell? I haven't heard anything.
What?
Begging your pardon, Your Grace, I may be mistaken. It's just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered
because of
the
that
tea
tea?
to the princess's chambers.
Oh, he's just trying to start spreading rumors, isn't he?
Yes,
That the Grand Maester himself brought.
at the direction of the king, as I understand it. I do hope she's not unwell.
Oh, this is
Rhaenyra sailed with the
messy.
king to Driftmark.
I must have been in error.
Oh no.
A relief.
Oh, she's gonna. So now
Yeah,
she
I
thinks
thought for
Rhaenyra
Mellos
lied to
himself.
her,
What happiness it is to have been wrong.
and now and then that got her dad dismissed. Oof. Oh, this is also complicated because Rhaenyra still just drank it because of her escapades with not Daemon, with the other guy. So does that mean that that the king didn't believe Rhaenyra and believed Daemon over her in the end, since he sent that tea?
Rise, Lord Corlys.
Be
welcome.
I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Cousin.
Princess.
She seems happy to see him.
Are you well?
Very. I congratulate you, Lord Lionel. I can think of no man more suited to be the hand of the king.
Oh, he was the one that was promoted.
His
Oh,
Grace has honored me with the post.
interesting.
Damon's wife, the Lady Rhea Royce, has passed.
She was thrown from her horse. Her neck and skull both crushed in the fall.
This is how what he
Most
did with the
surprising
rock.
end. Lady Rhea's skill as both rider and hunter were well known.
Oh, he knows what
Protocol.
happened.
I wish to propose a marriage between your son, Selena, and my daughter and heir, Princess Rhaenyra.
You honor both me and my house. There are certain details I would wish clarified. We would like to know how the succession will be handled.
Rhaenyra is my heir. She and Selena's firstborn child, regardless of gender, will inherit the Iron Throne from her.
I like that he's like taking away the gender part
Can
of
I
it.
presume that their children would take their father's name? That they would be born Valarians?
Ah.
You are not proposing the Targaryen dynasty end with my daughter, simply because she's a woman.
Because then would their line, though, end with if it wasn't
Might I have a
his
chair
name?
brought in for you?
Upon their birth, Selena and Rhaenyra's children shall take their father's name, Balarion. However,
They have both last names?
at such time when their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne, he or she will do so bearing the name Targaryen.
I mean,
This is an equitable compromise.
I say, don't they like all have like a million names anyway? Well,
In
that
truth, if it
seemed
happens
to go
to
pretty well.
someone, I'm glad it is you. I know this union is not what you would choose. Dare I say it is a matter of taste? I prefer roast duck to goose.
It's not for a lack of trying.
I know that whatever agreement being struck up there will not change your appetites.
And what do you propose?
That we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm, and when it's done,
But do they have multiple
each of us
sons?
dines as we see fit.
And then also, yeah, are they kind of saying that, yeah, they're neither of their preferences? So they'll just like do it
Cerys
for the
is taken
titles
to
and
bed.
for the show of it and then go off and do their own things. I feel like
Perhaps
most of the marriages do that in this world.
Where is Laenor?
He and Rhaenyra are walking the coast.
Do they seem familiar?
They grew up together.
Well, yes, because aren't they? Aren't they cousins? Or
Familiarity
second
is
cousins?
not at issue.
I know, that's
She's
probably
grown
the joke
quite
that he was
comely these
making.
last few years.
You know his true nature.
He's still young. He will outgrow it.
Yeah, okay, that was what they were implying before.
We are placing our son in danger.
Anyone fool enough to challenge Rhaenyra's claim will be crushed.
To what end, Corlys? Wealth, power?
Justice. You were robbed of the crown.
I
by
never wore the crown. I myself have put the business behind me.
Yeah, I feel like he's still more upset about it than her at this point.
I've always feared the day you'd have to marry a woman. Your betrothed gives you leave, of her own free will, to continue partaking of.
Yeah, see?
You'll need a sworn protector.
I hope nothing bad happens to him. But also so sad that in this world these people, they can
This
never
is better than we could have hoped for.
be with the one that they loved. But yeah, if at least they can
She has a paramour of her own.
still do it in secret.
I wonder who it is.
Hehehe. So pretty.
I've heard you say so many times how you loathe the lot of your position. Selena is a good and decent man, but you did not choose him. If there were another path, one that led to freedom, would you tread it? There are
Is
holes
he
in the
suggesting
middle,
they
and I
run
will
away
be
together before it's like too
Are you
late?
asking for leave?
I'm asking you to come with me, away from all of this, and see the world together.
Okay, I'll go with
Free.
you. Look at his little
Free
puppy
to go
dog
where we
eyes.
like, to love as we like. You could marry me. A marriage for love, not for the crown.
It's all become too real for him that now she actually is like set up with someone and moving forward with it. I don't think she'll actually be able to go through with it as much as she doesn't want to. Or like, unless she would want to.
I am the crown, said Kristen.
Kristen, that's it, not Kristoff.
Or I will be. I may chafe at my duties. But do you think I would choose infamy in exchange for a bushel of oranges or a ship to a shy? Well, my marriage does not have to be the end.
But he doesn't want.
I've granted him leave to pursue his own interests, and in turn he's granted me the same.
That's not what he wants, though. He looks so sad.
So you want me to be your whore?
I want us to continue as we began.
I took an oath of chastity. I've broken it. I've soiled my white cloak. It is the only thing I have to my fucking name. I thought if we were married, I might be able to restore it.
Well, so he's just also trying to make himself feel better about what he
The Iron
did.
Throne looms larger than me. Aegon the Conqueror, united, 7 kingdoms. So Kristen...
Ugh, yeah, I mean, I know he has feelings about what he did for, like, the oath and everything like that, but he can't expect her to throw away being... She's the heir. She's gonna be the queen. He's not doing well. Oh, really not doing well. Oh, she doesn't seem too concerned.
We'll need leeches.
We'll need leeches. Oh, more of like blood drawing.
So, Kristen, you've been summoned, not the princess, sir. The queen.
Did Alicent figure out why she needed the tea? Oh, baby.
Sir Kristen, your grace.
Concerns our dear Princess Rhaenyra. Please.
Oh.
The night of Daemon's return.
There has been a rumor.
Funny that she wanted him to sit down so she could stand up
My
and
father
talk to him
received
like
an
this.
accounting of a lapse of morals. It is of course unthinkable for me to question the virtue of the princess, whom I hold in highest regard. I did, however, wonder if breaches, or rather lapses...
It happened, Your Grace.
Because he's, pissed at her a little bit now for the choices. Wait! Clarify what...
You allude to.
Clarify what you mean, Sir Kristen.
I have committed it.
Okay, shush. Because was she
There's no
trying to
excuse.
get it out if it was Damon, or did she know that it was with him?
My oath has been broken. I deserve no consideration.
I mean, that's kind of good news for you.
But if
You're dead. Well,
you are inclined to pity, that rather than gelding me and having me tortured,
is that what they would do?
you would sentence me mercifully to death.
Oh boy, that's the punishment for breaking the oath of chast. What? He just offered that
Thank you for your honesty, Sir Kristen.
up so fast.
You may go.
As in, like, that's it? Or she'll decide on his punishment. I hope she doesn't torture or kill him. I thought they would just, like, remove him from the services if that was the case. These people and their punishments.
Rest now, Your Grace. I will bring the leeches.
They took the liberty of preparing a...
He does not look good. Is it because of all the...
The leechings have always brought His Grace
like,
relief.
stabbies from the throne? What am I looking at? What's happening to his arm? Are those like boils on his arm? Or did they put stuff on his arm?
Where's the Queen? I was given to understand that she is otherwise occupied, Your Grace.
I want to see his arm more clearly, but I also don't want to see his arm more clearly if it's what I think it is.
Will I be remembered as a good king, Lionel?
Yeah, he's like preparing to go.
I have neither fought nor conquered.
Looks like grayscale almost.
Tis perhaps best not to know.
Is he like about to die right now? He looks real bad. Oh, he did just take like a tonic, didn't he? Yeah, you know, we haven't seen dragons as much in this show as I thought we would. Hi, guys!
Announces the start of the royal wedding celebration.
Oh, yeah, so they're moving quick with the, marriage makes sense since he's so sick.
With their lord, Jason Lannister.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Lord Paramount of the West.
I still think it's so funny how they have all these, like, kind of, like, crazy, interesting names, and then it's just Jason for the Lannisters.
You have made a fine match for the princess.
I could think of no better man than Selena.
Well, I cannot imagine what you might have planned for the wedding.
Oh, my daughter is the future queen.
Oh, he's looking better. That's good.
Where is the queen?
I understand the queen is still readying herself.
This is why men wage war, because a woman would never be ready for the battle in time.
Okay.
Your presence is always such a pleasure, Lord Jason.
Princess.
Lord Corlys of House Velaryon.
Oh, so he's still there, so she didn't decide to do anything with that information? That's good. What is Alicent up to? Why isn't she there? At least I hope she's not going to do anything either. Does she know who is his guy? Or now maybe suspects? Oh, this guy. I'm guessing, yeah, he wasn't invited. The king is pissed at him. He's so cocky.
Be welcome as we join together in celebration. House Velaryon, with House Targaryen, and
What?
The king will not be happy, right in the midst of his speech.
Don't say that. It seemed deliberate to undermine him.
The beacon on the high tower. Do you know what color it glows when Old Town calls its banners to war?
Green.
So this is about him letting...
Congratulations, stepdaughter.
letting
What a
her
blessing this is for you.
dad go. His hand.
please be seated.
Where was I? Oh, that really threw him off. That was, yeah,
House
exactly
Targaryen.
what she wanted.
7 days of tournament. At the end of it all, a royal wedding between my daughter, your future queen.
Oh, or
and
is she
Selena
just
Velaryon.
waiting for the right moment to bring to light what she knows? Look at her fancy jeweled hair. I don't like what she's up to.
We thank you for coming, Uncle.
I worried that, given leave of your father's shadow, you might wither in King's Landing, son. Know that Old Town stands with you.
Interesting. I like that everyone just knows the same dances. Makes it fun.
In the Vale, men are made to answer for their crimes.
Yeah.
Even Targaryens.
You tell him.
Who are you?
He knows what you did.
I am cousin to your late lady wife.
Ah, yes. Terrible thing. I'm positively bereft. Such a tragic accident.
You know better than anyone. It was no accident.
I wish to speak to you about my inheritance.
What inheritance?
Lady Rhea and I had no heirs. as her husband, whatever she was due now passes to me.
I mean, but everyone
She's
knows
to inherit all of Runestone.
that he hated her. Couldn't they put two to two together? They're just being
After my
purposely
niece's wedding, I plan to fly to the Eyrie and petition Lady Jane myself. Perhaps I'll
obtuse
see
about
you
it.
there, Sir Gerald.
being weird with
Has anybody
another
ever told you you're nearly as pretty as your
young
brother?
cousin
Oh,
of
you
his.
flatter me.
How old
I know
is
who
she
it is.
now? Like 16?
A handsome parable. Look at him. The man is fully construct. I believe Sir Kristen has bloodied that white cloak of his with your bride's maidenhead.
Oh, keep your voice down.
This is a good thing. She knows your secret, and now you know hers.
Yeah, he's not making it too subtle how he's staring at her during this.
They make a handsome match, don't they? What? Well, the princess and Sir Lena. Sir Geoffrey Longley. But the Knight of Kisses, they call me, though I don't know why.
Knight of Kisses is what he's called?
What's your business? You don't know me, but we are both deeply invested in this union. Sir Lena is quite dear to me, as I know the princess is to you. And we should swear to each other to guard them and their secrets, because if those are kept safe, then so are we all.
May I say, of course, my prince.
So I'll say the king's not gonna like that.
Itin de Mario sut vetila meri isa. Sepa una daria. Sila você zanudumi wixa.
You tell him, girl.
Misiri robakas. Zadris dorot unumakas. Sia brasiri.
You are surrounded by everyone right now. What's happening? He didn't actually take her, did she? Did he?
Something else is going on.
Yeah. Wait, something happened. Oh, man. What is happening? We're not his guy. What is happening? I feel like people should be more concerned. Did Kristen just punch? Is he? Wait, is fighting who right now? What is happening? What is happening? Wait, was this another setup type thing? Why are people just starting? Was he poisoned? Wait, yeah, what happened to the princess? Oh my god, Kristen, what's going on? Who's he punching out? Is it Laenor's, lover guy? What? Oh, was it that guy? Why? Just because of what he said? Because he knew? Okay, whoever took the princess, was that one of their guys? Oh yeah, it was, okay. Oh, but it was his guy. Why did he do that? Well, other than the fact that he immediately knew. The king was bleeding.
We stand here tonight in thanks to join two souls as one.
Were they already marrying them right now?
Mother, warrior,
What you doing there, buddy?
Smith, now their vows.
Oh, what a sad ceremony.
I'm yours, and you're mine.
Oh, sadly. No.
I am yours and you are mine.
Oh, no.
I proclaim Lenore of House Velaryon,
Oh, what a sad ceremony.
Rhaenyra of House Targaryen,
No.
to be man and wife. One flesh,
Why is he doing it in the gut?
one heart, now and forever.
Sir Kristen.
Oh. You gonna stop him? Oh, whoa. Did he... Ew. So much happened in those last few minutes there. It was the rat drinking the blood. Oh, wow. Whoa, yikes. So much happened at the end of the episode there. And was the king with the blood dripping, was that just because of the other illness and the sickness that they had been showing us throughout it, or is there something more nefarious going on, or was that just he was really reaching the end of his things? And good thing they fast-tracked their marriage then, right? Whoa, that was that. Why did Kristen freak out like that? I mean, when I say these things, I'm just more exclaiming. I know things. When I say that, I feel like people, when I say questions like that, think I don't understand. I understand. It's just whoa, come on. That was, he went crazy and attacked him. Okay, that was super interesting, especially with Alicent and her journey that she went on with this episode of, I don't know, figuring out things and what they mean. And yeah, I'm super curious what she's going to do about the information that she knows about Rhaenyra and Sir Criston. I'm glad that she got there in the end to stop him, but is that what she was doing? Ooh, so they're married now, and the king collapsed. So I'm guessing, did he die? Wondering if there'll be like a big time jump then for the next episode. Oof. One big things happen in the last few minutes there. I feel like I tend to forget anything else that happened in the episode. Yikes. Okay, I feel bad for Sir Criston and all that was happening, but he'd have to have known that she wouldn't. Yeah, it's I feel like, especially with kids, royal kids in this situation, just like it's more of an outlet to talk about how they don't like their situation and they wish that it was different and that they could make their own choices and all that stuff. But like at the end of the day, they're still going to go through with it in the end. Like especially with that she was the named heir and everything. So, but seeing his little puppy dog eyes about it was real sad. And now how clearly the emotions that it took him through with this episode was rough. Didn't like Daemon killing his wife at the beginning either. Daemon is such an interesting character. I know some people like him, but I really don't like him. But he's an interesting character. I'll give him that much for sure. But okay, woof. Well, okay, she's married. The king is most likely dead. Just sad, but that was coming, or it was heading towards that, so that's not a big surprise. Super interested to see what Alicent does next with all of what she knows and kind of where she's going with like almost seeming like revenge for what happened to her dad being removed his hand and what he told her about the line of succession with her kids and what Rhaenyra is going to do and everything like that. Super interesting, but intense ending to that episode. But good episode overall, and excited to see what comes next. As always, thanks for watching with me. Bye.